Hello everyone and welcome to Blackout Gaming TV. With me today is Bulow. We got a match for you, hePPa versus PremTech. Week 5, ETF2L, Prem, and stuff. How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing very well, thank you, HiGPS. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. And we have two pretty good teams here. We got PremTech in the red and hePPa in the blue. hePPa is pure Finnish, I believe.
Yeah, they're all Finnish.
Yeah.
And there's been some Finnish banter going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
I gotta say though, like, it's really good to always good to see Napper, because he's probably one of my favorite demos, because he's really independent and
old school.
Yeah,
old school
very old
demo,
school. Yeah, and also Tisani is also Finnish, but he's sniping for PremTech. Ooh, he's gonna kill his own countrymen. What is the world coming to?
Oh, you see, he's done all his national service, or is doing his national service, or something like that. I'm not really sure what Scandinavian countries are like with regards to that. But he's been away for quite a lot of the season, I think, Tisani, which is a shame because he's a very good player. I'm really impressed with the way he plays.
Yeah, he's going to be starting some standard sniper spot there. Going to be headshotting Mingia, the other sniper, right off the bat. There's really not a whole lot to accomplish, like being in the sniper spot like this, but why not? You know, it's pretty early in the game. No bombs. Oh, as I say that, double bomb coming in. Not the most effective. Did get a force though. Out of Nurse.
Yeah, they somehow got the force there. It was very interesting because I think Salmon messed up his jump because he seemed to jump and then he clipped off the rock and then he wasn't able to actually bomb in.
Yeah.
So he ended up really just firing one rocket down. So it was all Napper really there. I'm kind of surprised he was able to get in like that.
Yeah, and of course the cart is, well, parked in the tunnel for now. They seem to be holding. This is an interesting heavy hold by Kresnik. Oh, I heard a conch. Is that? Oh, that's Shadowburn.
Yeah, defensive shot. Yep. In it comes, but he takes a rocket straight away and is having to get out of there pretty fast.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, they're moving up with the Uber. Let's see, where's Tsani? Oh, he is not...
They're taking the lower ground, they're just spamming up.
Yeah.
Nothing's really happening. And the spy's in on the medic.
That was a really close one. Let's see, Napper coming in here, doing some damage. They need to get the sentry though. Oh, this was not a good Uber, losing their heavy to actually be wrangled down there.
You mean you see that the spy comes in about 5 seconds after the Uber is baited and like just dies for nothing there. They got all confused with that Uber. They didn't just focus the gun down, which is what they really should have been doing. But that's what happens whenever you just take that lower ground and you just leave a few players in the high ground. You kind of end up not doing much.
Yeah.
So now Nursey is back with full Uber, and yeah, we're kind of back to how it was 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, so not the best engagement there, even though they did get the force. I think they got knocked off by Pyro as well, that's why they took the low route. And they seem to be struggling to get a hold here. Oh, nice dart hits there coming out of Salmon, taking down the sentry. That's going to help out. The gun is being rebuilt, and that means they can just go up there. All they have to worry about is the Pyro that could potentially, that is Crow. That could be like the denier of Ubers.
Yeah, Crow's murking right now. Oh, yeah, Shadowburn was in on the medic there, and that's a really weird, bizarre late pop actually, like after the bomb. And yeah, they back out, and nothing's happened again. And hePPa are just standing on the low ground.
Yeah, they seem to be struggling to get a hold of PremTech's pretty strong defense. They seem to like be not capitalizing on the openings that they have. Let's see what Napper decides to do. He puts in some old-fashioned spam, some rollers.
Kresnik is just rambling about the map right now, it's pretty good.
Throwing the sandwiches to people that don't want them.
Throwing the sandwich to Sini, trying to get Sini back in the game. Sini's like going
goes down again, courtesy of Napper all by himself, gets taken out by the scout. So I'm going to battle the other scout on the cart. So let's see what kind of deal hePPa can get here. They seem to have spent a lot of time on this first point here. Let's see, they're going to have another Uber. They're playing very Uber-oriented, but it seems like PremTech is able to defend the Ubers pretty well.
Yeah, you kind of think if they're going to play like this, they really ought to be just building the Uber as well, because they're not doing concerted efforts to force in between waiting for the charges. They're just standing around. So if you're going to do that, you need to be building as well. Yeah. Otherwise, you're just wasting time. There's like literally a minute left.
Zany's up to 9 kills. 10 kills, by the way. Made a headshot on him, so he's definitely doing work with that.
Uber comes in really early again against the full Uber, not getting any kills.
Oh, Napper coming in gets the force.
Yeah, Napper comes in. That was good. But he dies straight away. Gun's still there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
This defense is looking pretty good.
So I think in that Uber, hePPa killed a spy.
Yeah. I mean, Lutunen, hePPa,
Oh,
Suntu.
Nursey's dying. Mine got a kill. Mine's got a kill.
Yeah, and
That's his
also
first
the
shot.
scout here did some nice work. He ran over the rocks there. Very low on health. Got to stay away from that pyro. Grabs the health kit and jumps over the rocks. And he's still alive, though. That scout has done a lot of work. Also takes out. He's up to a 4K out right now for a scout on offense. That's pretty good. It's still alive.
Looks like hePPa are going to get this now.
Yeah, let's see if they can chain cap this and make up for that long time they spent on this first point. Let's take a look at the red engineer. He's currently dead, so that's Cobb's going to be spawning right now. So
Cobb's was one of the last people to die there.
Yeah.
Oh, Cini gets Toba. Yeah.
That is the medic down, I believe. Yes, indeed. So yeah, that's gonna
Toba's playing medic. Toba, Wonder, All-Star player, playing every single class for hePPa. Not simultaneously, of course.
Yeah.
But over the course of the season.
No, it's just Toba with like 9 computers playing it all at once.
He's got only one finger on each keyboard.
Yeah.
That might explain things.
Zany taking out the Mindy again. Seem to be getting the best out of these sniper engagements. Takes out Saba as well. And like he's just such a comfortable spot right now. He has the entire sight line. He's not getting pressured. Doesn't have overheal, and he can just pretty much pick who lives and who dies. But he is being poked and prodded at, and he's just still gonna stand there.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Nursey's really ridiculously passive here, around the corner whenever his team is further forward. Like, this is just a waste. He should be. Yeah, there we go. Sani's down, and that's because Nursey is not just standing there giving him.
Yeah, the thing is like. Sani, the sniper, was in front, and the rest of the team is kind of just playing grab ass back in the base near the sentry here.
Yeah, that's really sloppy.
Yeah.
Because they've got the charge, and hePPa don't. And not to be rude or anything, as I was saying beforehand on first point, it's not like hePPa are making concerted pushes, suicide runs to Gat Force. They're not doing that, so I didn't know why Nursey's all the way back there. And yeah, the Uber comes in really early.
Yeah, and the sentry's not even up in the window there. They had so much time to set up. I guess they're going for a non-window hold with a heavy on the high ground. It could work.
Yeah.
Or it could not, because there's a scout just cleaning up.
Cobbs, that was smart. Cobbs was building there beside the 200 metal pack. So he was able to build it up fast, then he ran up here and rescue ranged the gun up into the window.
Yeah, he's going to put the dispenser in the stairway, blocking any spot.
So now we're seeing all the standard gubbins coming down. Cini, 27 points right now. He's doing well, to say the least.
Yeah, looks to be stabilized. And yeah, this is a strong defense. Zany mixed with Sentry, that is a good defense right there. Might not need to run the Razorback at this point, but I don't think it really matters because he won't be using any secondary, really, when he's in this spot. So yeah, Maito just doing some spams. Oh, hurt Napper pretty badly there, down to 38 health just from spam. And Shadowburn going down to Mindy, and then...
but you really want to be seeing from hePPa in this situation, like, just a concerted team push in to see if they can get something. Because they're getting their teleporter up. Red have got the Uber, they don't. They're just going to be sitting around here for 15 seconds waiting. Yeah. But they're like losing players as well.
I mean, if you want to spend like your, I guess your supply of players pretty well when you're building Uber, you can just send people into suicide and just keep pressure on them constantly. You don't want to like wait, just build Uber passively because that gives the defenders.
Well, that's all they're doing. They're not even building with the scout or the soldier.
So I think they're like being too passive. Like one thing is just rushing in and dying, and the other thing is rushing in and dying as part of a plan.
Yeah.
Salmon gets taken out. Shadowburn on the flank here. Oh, he's in a good spot, getting some nice splash damage done, but he's going to get out of there and gets taken out by Karatis.
And it seems like that they've all stood slightly further forward now that they got the Uber, but then they just bled some players and now they're waiting again.
Yeah. Let's see here what they decide to do.
I mean, it's easy to be critical on this point. This is a very hard point to push, but the point is you're only going to push it by pushing. And they're currently just not doing anything.
Yep. So.
And there's there's no longer an excuse on this point not to have a plan, because you know that this is you're going to have to come up against this.
Yeah.
The Ubers come in.
Yeah, Napper got Polar Bear.
So they got No, they
really.
They killed the spy.
But he was just kidding.
Off of the spy with an Uber.
Still
That's value.
Let's see if they can rebound off this though. Let's say like they don't have an Uber, the enemy team don't have an Uber, and the enemy team just lost their heavy. Kratos is still up. He's taking a lot of damage though. Oh, here comes Pyro. Oh, he gets taken out. And Maito cleanup on the cart there.
What I gotta say is Cobbs was sniping down Tova with his wrangled sentry gun there for so long, and then Juzo finally came in and got the end of it. CNE killing Mind again. I mean, CNE is just going ham right now.
Yeah, he plays a lot of those, you know, reaction games that like you can train. You can like train your reaction time.
Osu, what all the TF2 nerds do.
Yeah. Like, he's like crazy low. He's like 1.4 or something. Like 140 milliseconds or something reaction time. It's crazy. Crazy low.
Mine just killed Nursey with the charged body shot. That's the other problem whenever you hold around this corner as a medic, you pull some of your team back and you just let that space open up. And mind it, I mean, like I said, mine's kind of getting schooled here by CNA, but he's a good sniper. So if you give him time to just sit there and get a body shot on you, that's not particularly good. But yeah, hePPa and I we'll probably have 100% charge by a time really.
Nurse is
back up the healing.
Being so passive. I don't think there's actually anyone in. No, like Nurse could actually be standing in the open, and there's actually nobody who can kill the medic. So far. Let's see how they have in full Uber, and let's see how they decide to do this. Oh, did not.
So the Uber comes in really early again into a pyro. Again.
Yeah, they seem to be falling apart on the push out. I mean, the cart is moving forward. And, oh, they got a pyro past. Oh, the pyro's going to go right past this dispenser here. And then get taken out. Defensive conch coming out. Let's see if the scout's going to be able to get up there as well. Yeah. I think the blue scout's kind of being like the MVP of this round. He's been doing so much work just cleaning up the frags. Oh, he gets the NG carrying the gun as well. And he's going to go back to pushing the cart.
I'm not quite really sure how that happened.
No, that's like a very good push because they seem to be a bit more confident in how much damage they can take, and they just stood in the line of fire and just took it while they slowly moved forward. Without an Uber, like they went in with the Uber didn't really do that much, and then they just
dear.
There's the crits.
Maito getting, what, 4 or 5 kills? Very good. He was all a massive bait from PremTech. How very sneaky of them. Toba in chat says, heh.
Some banter going on. Let's see here. Well, hePPa's definitely spent a lot of time getting these 3 points. That's for sure. Let's see what they decide to do here. Nursey back on the regular metagun. No crit scree as of yet. Ready response thereof. Oh, polar bear fighting salmon. Usually the polar bear. Yeah, polar bear takes out the salmon. That is the natural order of things. And Shadowbird taking down Mingy.
That's a terrible joke.
Oh, actually, I didn't think about that. I swear. Anyway, let's see here.
Where does the crow fit in on this? In this, like, you know, food chain? You'd have thought the crow was also above a salmon. Do crows eat salmon? Don't think they go that far to see.
I think they eat salmon if it's in the trash. Here comes Napper though with an Uber coming in.
I mean, there's an Uber coming in. Yeah, we should probably talk about that.
Yeah, but the crow is pushing them away. Oh, almost gets a nice flare off the medic there. Toba going down. And Sandy getting a nice headshot on Salmon here, being on the long sidelines, doing some major shutdown here. And it's going to be so hard for like Mindy to do anything because, well, he's usually alone in the matchup against Sani, and the sniper matchup.
Pushing into the defensive sniper is always like you're at a disadvantage. So.
Yeah, the thing is, if you can get your friend to go around the corner before you do, the sniper's going to aim at the guy who runs around the corner first, and you will have an advantage. But the thing is, if you're in the front, you're going to die first. If the other sniper has people in front of him as well. It's all about like who you see first and who you direct your fire to.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice response there by Mindy using Girardi. I don't think he's been using it the entire game, but definitely when you're behind, use it. because it's not the spy that's causing it. Oh, it gets a nice headshot on Saini.
Nice. Yes,
Yeah.
they've pushed in, they've gotten some ground in map room, but Meitu puts an end to that.
Yeah, they gotta make
And again, you see, I'm not convinced that Nursey and Meitu are actually playing this that well, because they're being really, really defensive when there's a lot of space in behind, you know, in front between them and the car that they could be occupying, and they're just letting hePPa in. Now, obviously, in this situation, it has worked out okay for them because Toba died.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they're being very passive, and they're on mini sentries for some reason.
Mini sentries on defense, really? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised Cobbs hasn't changed.
Yeah, he doesn't have a dispenser yet or anything, so now he does. And oh, he wants the
Here comes the conch push. But kind of Shadowburn did the conch push on his own.
Yeah.
And yeah, that happened.
Yeah, it's gonna take out Salmon. He's up on a 7 kill spree. Really utilizing that exhibit loadout for all it's worth. Nice teamwork there by Juso and Shadowburn. And great work on the flank there.
Yeah, they got lucky there because Shadowburn kind of went in on his own whenever his demo and medic were right behind him, and he somehow didn't die despite walking in front of all of hePPa. So fair play to him.
Uber coming in, very defensive. Uber very aggressive too. They're really taking control of the game here, not really giving hePPa the time to do what they want. Oh, but they lose their heavy, and they didn't get the teleporter. That's gonna hurt. Oh.
Well, they didn't get the teleporter. They didn't get the medic. It was a really bizarre Uber there. And not yet. The Uber comes in on. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, that is
Santu,
unfortunate. Oh, this is bad.
That's not unfortunate. That's just poor. Cause like he just ran away from his medic.
Yeah.
into a sentry gun. Like when he was Ubered. Toba, sigh. He says in chat. I can feel that things are not going well for Toba.
Yeah, he's getting killed a lot. And also, I could say that the scout left him though.
Well, it's this scout. Santu like shouldn't have run that far ahead.
Yeah, it was kind of like a last resort Uber.
He makes it a difficult choice for his medic. Like Toba should have gone in, but it's really hard to not go in once you pop like that.
Yeah, and I think it's like it's all or nothing, and in this case it was nothing.
Yeah. No, I approve of the all or nothing place.
Yeah, like the thing is, like if you're supposed to pop and like something goes wrong and you lose a crucial player, you just have to go anyway. Let's see here. They decide to do Cardi's moving in.
They've got a good position, I have, but they've got a good position. Except Toba's just died again to a mini sentry.
Ouch.
Yeah. They've got the Uber. That's something. They forced the Uber. They might be able to do so. Oh, City's down! City's down. Okay, guys, let's go.
Yeah. Let's see here. People are low in health. Pretty low numbers so far with every exchange they've had. But it seems like the defenders are just like too comfortable being low in numbers and weakened. And hePPa just seems to struggle.
Shadowburn has been doing a lot.
Yeah,
like, every time I see him, he's just like holding down everything on his own.
Yeah, he's very good at min-maxing. Like he maximizes all his plays. He doesn't have a lot of downtime where he doesn't really do anything. Either he's attacking or shooting or reloading. That's like what he does. And look at this aggressive push when there's only a few seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, you can actually see here now that Big EM slowed down. Sydney wasn't, Shadowburn overtook Sydney there in terms of points, briefly. He's got 3 dominations, that's really good.
Yeah. So there you go, let's take a look at the stats for that round. If I can bring those up. If it works, that is. And now, of course... Yeah, there we go. Hey! Oh, the colors work properly again. So it was nice to see.
I can't see them, so I will just wait for you to tell me all the interesting bits.
Yeah, it's so impressive, man. You mean, wow. So let's take a look at the stats there. Oh, Maito, top damaging. Saini, top fragging. With Maito and Shadowburn sharing 23 kills, and Saini 32. As a sniper. I really think... Oh, look at the dominations. Holy crud. That...
Yeah, so what that... So basically, Cine was getting a kill every 30 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
I
pretty
think
damn good.
Saba got to park himself on Tiny constantly and just shoot him and bother him and kill him. As I think Shadowburn also...
or even just Salmon, yeah.
Yeah,
or
Salmon...
even just, you can't necessarily kill him, but you just need to be making him not be shooting at you when he's getting 32 kills.
Yeah, so let's see here.
We'll see, we'll...
Oh, Tini's doing the Ruhi place. This is what we see Ruhi do, using the Huntsman on the first point here and just launching arrows over this little ledge here. Gets taken up by Salmon.
For his arrogant trolling with the Huntsman.
No, it's actually pretty good, because if you angle it correctly, you can actually hit the medic if the medic doesn't stand around the corner.
Yeah.
That's like the idea. But you only use that for the opener. I don't think he will be using it again. Let's see here if he has switched. Yeah, now he's back on the rifle. It's just like an opener thing. Sentry versus Sentry.
Level 3 wins somehow.
Yeah.
But you see that this was a much better push from PremTech. They got a lot of classes in. They got the Uber forced, and now we'll see what actually happens. And again, look, their spy. Oh no, he is going in for no reason. Never mind.
Yeah, I did run into the demo man there, so they know where he is. Look at this teleporter placement. This is pretty interesting. And he's like, well, why is that there? Does he zap it or does he shoot it? Oh, he can. Oh, he's gonna get whacked. There he goes.
Yeah, right, Bulow.
Yeah, Shadowburn. I want to see like a stat for airtime. I think that should be a good stat. I think he's more in the air than he's on the ground.
Yeah, he's just jumping around, picking up health packs, marginally increasing his health overall.
Yeah. Mingy getting a headshot on Kresnik. Oh, but gets body shotted by Tsani. See, Maito in the front. Kritzkrieg on attack. Ooh, that's interesting. That means they're going to have an Uber advantage, and unless the red spy catches this, this is going to hit him by surprise. So Saba not disguising as a medic. I don't think they know as of yet. Now they know. I think the scout saw him. Yeah, now they definitely know. The soldier must have seen it too.
I know. People don't necessarily pay attention to these things. I always tell my team, hey, you can see the difference in the miniguns. And, like, nobody even says anything, so...
Yeah.
I think most people who play TF2 are pretty dumb.
Polar Bear getting a nice headshot.
No, the problem for them, though, is that pushing into this point with crits isn't necessarily very good.
What?! Oh my god, that was so close. The spy was literally on top of Roku's head while he was building the dispenser, and he didn't even...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Did you catch any of that crits? Because
no.
They just kind of walked in underneath and crit up on top and killed like the combo. And then Toba was left on his own and died.
Oh, that was horrible. Glad we didn't get that on camera.
And yeah, they're currently wrangling the level 2 gun out the window, even though that doesn't work.
Yeah, it's like too short. There we go. The gun is
and then
online.
the scout comes in and shoots. Oh dear.
That was a short round. So first point going to PremTech. Napper. No defending. Had almost 2,000 damage done. Maito only 929, but... I mean, the defenders got the most kills, but they didn't... Like, the attackers got the right kills at the right time and pushed the cart.
Yeah, they did what you're supposed to do on attack, which is you come in waves, and then you just...
Yeah.
Teeter-totter them until they fall over, which is kind of what they did.
So yeah, hePPa seems to be struggling here. Also looking at the points, there's a big difference there. You can see a lot of dominations were removed, but still some remain after the first round.
Yeah, like it's. I'd say Cine's been the main player in a lot of this. Shadowburn's obviously picked up a lot of kills there towards the end. Kind of once it went into the fourth point, he was doing an awful lot of work in that tires area, just generally spamming.
Yeah.
Doing what soldiers do.
So it will be interesting to see if they are able to deal with Zany. It's the fact that Zany's team plays around him so well, like they play off each other really well, so he becomes like the long-range dealer that deals with most of the stuff, and he's allowed to do that because his team plays it like that, and the enemies aren't really able to do anything about that so far. Because usually every team kind of has their weakness, like if you remove certain classes, their like defense kind of falls apart, but that isn't the case with PremTech. Like, you kill something and they just still stand strong with whatever they have left. Which makes it really hard. It's kind of hard to tell which one you should focus. I think like killing Tsani and Shadowburn are definitely great starts, but they might not be the key players here, because it might be the enablers for those two classes, like some other class that like prevents them.
Maybe
like,
but like honestly, from what I've seen, like talking about Nurse's positioning and things like that, it doesn't seem like their combo is necessarily supporting these players in a way that's allowing them to do work. I mean, like on that third point, it was just Tsani was just stood really, really far forward, and he was just getting kills because he was a good sniper, and hePPa kept walking in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was standing there on his own, like without any heals. And if your medic is far around this corner, that means your soldier isn't getting very many heals. It means your scout isn't getting many heals. And if they're not getting heals, then that means they're not denying this area, the top right hand side, if you're the defender's perspective, the boiler room, where the enemy sniper pretty much has to stand if he wants to get any sort of angle. In fact, that's the angle that killed Nursey. So you need to be standing slightly further forward so you can support your team, so that they can all work together. You need that big wall of health. You can't just buff your pyro around the corner and think that that's going to actually stop anything.
Yeah, absolutely. So, this is the time we're going to do the double switcheroo. So we're going to switch and switch.
Don't worry. Don't forget to switch teams, says Cobbs. So hopefully that will happen.
Yeah.
Oh, shut out the HiGPS, says Mato. There you go. I've called it out.
Oh! Thank you, Mato. You're my man. Those sticks, man. Don't... I want to be on his team if I ever meet him in a pub. I don't want to be on the opposite end of those sticks. But yeah. So, this is going to be interesting. I think hePPa is really feeling the pressure and like the mind games that like Tsani's like this unstoppable force of unstoppableness. But the thing is, if you shoot him in the head hard enough, he will die.
Oh, Tsani is stealing Inso's stolen binds. That's very disappointing.
Yeah.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Toba's timed out.
Oh.
Disaster.
Pressure was too much. His PC just went to the fritz. It was like, no more. I yield. I yield.
Toba is the only one with admin, and so nobody can pause the game. Apparently. Or maybe they finally realized that they can't. No, wait, they literally cannot pause the game. This is hilarious. I do not know how the hell this is happening.
Well.
Tobad. Oh, that's a good one.
Dude, that is a good one. That's better than my salmon joke.
Le XD.
Yeah.
Ah, he's back in game. We should be okay.
Yeah. So I think hePPa really needs to pick up the pace here and really start hitting the enemies hard. I think they're a bit afraid of Tsani, and if you're afraid of a sniper, you give him way more leeway than he actually needs, you know? Because the thing is, like, well, if you have 9 players and the sniper's watching the choke, and 9 players jump around the choke, and the sniper shoots, he's going to kill 1 guy. And then there's still 8 dudes moving forward, meaning he will be in the front, and then you kill him, so then you swap whoever you lost to the sniper, and you still have your sniper intact. That's kind of like the aggressive mentality. Like,
yeah, he can't kill you all. I think I've said this several times.
Yeah,
in games,
but the thing is, like, if one guy's like, "Let's go, guys," and the other guy's like, "No, wait," and then one guy goes and he kills him, and then the next guy's like, "All right, he ran," and then he runs and he gets picked off, and they pick off one by one. It's kind of like when you run.
Well, like I said, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think on offense, if hePPa just to cut you off there completely, really rudely, hePPa, the space is there. I think for them to put more pressure on PremTech in between their Uber pushes, and because their Uber pushes were fairly weak, they were generally popping very early, and their focus didn't seem to be that good. Like most of the times, whenever they were able to get forward, it was, you know, kind of in that dry push just after an Uber. So I think they need to be doing slightly more in between times.
Yeah. So let's see. We're going to see a mirror of what we saw earlier. It's going to be PremTech setting the time that hePPa has to beat, which is going to be tough for them because they're already down a point. It's currently match point for PremTech, who's been doing fantastic this game. So
yeah, well, I mean, this would be a big step for PremTech if they get this. I can't remember how many points. If they win this, yeah, they'll be drawing with stacked, won't they? And fair enough, we'll be 1 point ahead of them. There's 3 teams pretty much vying for the 2 playoff spots. Stack got handed a big boost with taking 6 points off kill switch and default win. I mean, given that kill switch are in a very bad state, I don't think that a default changed the likely result. So hePPa, on the other hand, I think that this is guaranteed. hePPa are now guaranteed to be in the bottom 2.
Yeah. Let's see here, any early bombs coming out. Sam is in the air. Does get taken out by Tsani with another headshot. Surprise, surprise. Let's see what kind of pressure PremTech puts on very early here. Oh, India taking out Cobbs. Capping power gone. Bought them some more time. Tsani's
Yeah,
gonna be
this
battling
is a
Indy.
much
Let's see what it
slower.
looks like to fight Tsani. Okay, you shoot him and he runs away. That's a good strategy.
This is an awful lot slower from PremTech in terms of what they're actually doing with their... Oh, are you seeing how Kresnik's getting up there? I did not know you could do that.
Wait, where Kresnik is? Where?
Yeah, he just jumped up on that little chilly out bit, onto the rock, up onto the rounded bit of the tunnel, and onto the stone.
Here goes... Oh! Ah, Naito didn't quite get the force there. Toba getting a bit more confident. Here comes a soldier bomb, shadow burn. Oh, he gets Jonas. Gets the force.
Gets the pop.
Yeah.
Just to go back. Just to go back.
Oh, nice! Look at this, sap and stab by the spy. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. But I have played Badwater for probably about 1,000 hours, and I have never seen anybody do that. That is amazing.
Yeah, he jumped off.
He just jumped up. He didn't walk around the curve thing. He just jumped up it. I've never seen that.
Well, he is a ninja heavy, you know, so keep that in mind.
That's the important thing. Holy shit.
Uber coming in for the attackers. PremTech taking a lot of ground here. Let's see Shadowburn going around on the flank here. Oh, he has an opening. Let's see what he decides to do. A bit low on health. He's going to go back. Salmon getting denied. Going to grab a sandwich and get shut off from the door. Mindy in the back. Oh, Tsani's poking around the corner. They've seen each other. Oh, no. Oh, Tsani. Oh.
Yeah, hePPa got a decent hold here, and you see, Toba's going forward. He's giving his team support. They need to move this gun. This gun spot is very poor. It can just take so much spam so easily without doing anything.
He's just gonna move it up with the Rescue Ranger. So he's gonna be working on
that. Now we might actually see something interesting here.
Yeah, we might actually have a game on our hands.
Now PremTech actually have to make a good push.
Yeah, this is also a very good medic spot that Toba's in. Like, it's so hard to get bomb on him because of the roof there. And they will see everything coming, and he can also see through the glass what's going on. Oh, but Salmon gets taken out on the flank there. Saying he runs into Mind Eye and takes him out.
The problem is that PremTech don't seem to have an idea what they're doing, because they've got the charge, they're just standing around. Their demo man's far forward, Mato dies for nothing because the rest of his combo are stood around the corner. And now we're going to wait another 15-20 seconds to do something.
Yeah.
And this is just meh.
Yeah, they're afraid of the sniper.
We want a bloodbath.
I think Mind Eye is doing pretty well, and you see he works pretty well with the spy here, Saba, because you know they can do a pretty good support sandwich here. Like the sniper takes all the attention, the spy goes in and gets a sap here. Except that's Juzo did not see him, but the pyro did. So yeah, Saba gone, and here they go. I thought
Shadowburn snipes down the gun. Oh dear.
Toba still holding at 100%.
This is going to be good, yeah. Oh, he drops down just in time. But the heavy's still in the high ground. Kresnik's still above them. Oh, nice. It's giving a bit of love to the scout who takes him down. Yeah, that was quite a good defense, except, yeah, no, because the gun went down so easily for cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back up actually. Shit me, the gun's back up. Never mind.
It's going down, and they've lost a lot of ground here. Where did everyone go? I looked at the gun and then everyone's gone. This is the scout left. And he gets taken out.
He got Nursey down to 18 HP though. That was a valiant effort from Santo.
Yeah. Bombs coming in, not really hitting the spam here. Ah, Tsani taking down Mind Eye. That's a good spot to be in because it's really hard to see from far away if you're moving really slow.
Oh, and Cobbs is using that Frontier Justice. I bet you he does something really annoying here.
Yeah, this is going to be scary for hePPa. They're losing players, and PremTech is taking a very forward position here. The gun is all in the back, and it gets sapped, man. The engineer gets taken out.
Just a Cobbs update, because this push is being uber effective, funnily enough, and they've pretty much swept most players up. Cobbs died to a bombing soldier. He didn't kill him.
No one left. hePPa, okay. Rookie needs a 9k. And there you go. 5 minutes, the fastest time we've seen. This is going to be tough. Teams have been switched. And we shall see. Oh. Nursey on the defensive crits, Craig. New meta, Bulow. New meta.
New meta or arrogance. Disgusting arrogance.
The new meta arrogance, according to Bulow.
I said new meta or arrogance.
Yeah.
Or it could be. I suppose both works. This
Yeah,
is
if you ever studied
being
logic,
arrogant.
like or can include both.
Can it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Don't study logic.
I didn't do well on my course.
Okay, so I'll take your word for it. You seem like a reputable, better than Wikipedia. Yeah, more reputable source of information.
I mean, it's like, yeah, dude, I got a E in that class because you know what
Yeah,
they say,
some-
E for effort.
Some Norwegian guy on the internet was telling me about logic, and yeah.
And he was like, oil, and I was like, yeah. Anyway, we're about.
It'll be
to-
interesting to see because obviously,
Where's the gun?
hePPa should know. Guns in the
Where-
normal spot, isn't it?
No. there's-
No, it's not.
What is this shenanigans? What is this?
No, it's very far forward on the corner of the
Oh,
point.
this might actually get taken. Oh no, he gets a guy. He picks it up. He gets a couple of kills. Is he running the Frontier just? No, he's running the Rescue Ranger. Sorry. I was just gonna go get a couple of frags and pick it back up, and probably throw hePPa off their game a bit.
That's very cheeky. I also
Yeah.
have to say the last game of hePPa that I casted was that game where against Stout on Upward, where that gun placement really caught in line. So on third, up in the room, and I'm really bad describing areas in maps, but I remember that. Really funny. Really early Uber comes in because obviously they don't need to worry about a counter pop.
Yeah. They didn't really get a lot with this though. They're losing a lot of players. Their heavy's got out. Oh, and here comes the laser beams. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, they focused on the heavy. Kreshnik goes down. Some great rockets from Shadowburn, not gonna hit anything, and he gets out of there. The clock is ticking away here, and things are not looking good for hePPa, I have to say. Oh, mind you, gets Mado. That's a good start. Oh, he sees the medic. Oh, misses the drop down there. Zany in the front, in a lot of trouble. Mind Eye's chasing the medic still. Oh, can't quite get the shot. Gets the engineer though. That's good. Oh, fires at the heavy. Bit of a misprioritization there. And yeah, that's how it goes. But hey, they can chain this. They can, if they play their cards right, they can pretty much shut down the third point from ever getting a gun up. If they just have time to stay on the cart and move forward. But there's still some red people around. As you can see, there's a scout behind it. There is Juso.
They've got a lot. Yeah, they got Zany down as well again, so that's good.
Here comes
kill.
the crits.
Oh, here comes the crits.
Yeah, but they have Uber. This is great. This is actually really, really good. They just need to rebound off of this. And oh, they lost mine. I lost the sniper. That's gonna hurt. But the cart is moving forward. Let's see. Cobbs is just working on the sentry. It's only level 1. Where is the blue spy? Saba, get to the gun.
Yeah. Polar Bear just went in, headshot to it on. You know that.
Zany taking out Kuratis. That's going to be a showstopper. Oh, now they're bleeding players. Saba in a lot of trouble. It's taken out by Shadowburn. Look how far forward they're moving. They're really taking up a lot of ground, a lot of space.
Yeah, they're just making it difficult.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want, right?
Exactly. And the crits comes in again.
Never mind, you're vulnerable against that.
No,
nice
mine
Jarate coming
dies.
in.
Yeah.
Okay. Can they do it though? 2 minutes left on the clock. They need to have a really good cleanup crew here. Tsaini gets pressured. He gets out of there. That means you can move forward. Get on the cart and start moving. Look at Cobb's sentry. Has anyone even spotted that? Oh, well, they have now, I hope. Skeptical. They're not getting... You see, they're just hanging around in the back. They're not really moving forward. You can see, like,
yeah, they had a window of opportunity there. They've got the Uber. They're
Yeah.
moving forward now. So hopefully we're going to see the pop. Pop comes in quite early.
Yeah. Now they see
don't
the
know
gun is
whether
in
to
another
focus the
spot. It gets
gun.
picked up, and it's like, yeah, what do you do now? The gun's going to get replaced. And they lose their demo, and taking so much spam. And also, yeah, Concher from Shadowburn here. Nice work getting those heals. And now they're at a severe number
And
disadvantage.
Simi takes down Toba. The crits is coming in for no real reason. For the logs,
Salt
probably.
in the wound, like a huge barrel of salt. Pretty much. And yeah, out with the bat.
Yeah, 53 seconds. I'm not even sure this is...
Yeah, I don't think it's possible at this point. So yeah, it looks like the...
yeah, it's possible to push it, but the problem is the big clump of red players stood on the car
Yeah.
that are going to stop you from pushing it.
And Saini's also watching the cart along with Maito in the front, so that's going to be really hard to deal with. So yeah, pretty much GG at this point. I think 30 seconds is not enough to push it all the way.
Shout out to Ton2, says Karais. Don't know who that is. What that is. Maybe that's a Finnish thing. I might not even be pronouncing it right.
Yeah.
Crits comes in again. Nursey getting those pops off and dies. But it doesn't matter, because that's not a drop. Toba promised me that he'd drop in this game, and I don't think he has.
What a rule breaker. Look at Cobbs, so cheeky. And there you go. 2-0.
Yeah, as I said, Cobbs certainly enjoyed himself in this game.
Having a bit of a laugh. There you go, Maito, 2,000 damage. Mind you, actually got 11 kills that last round, so he did alright for himself, but it wasn't enough. PremTech really knew what they were doing and played really well together.
Yeah, I'd say I think this leaves PremTech in a very strong position for getting into the playoffs, which is pretty good given that, yeah, they still have to play Voodoo, the bottom place team, and Chess Club, who are currently in second place, so you'd think that they'd probably expect to win the first one and lose the second, which would leave them thoroughly within those playoff places. So in fact, they'll probably leave them third if they do that.
Yeah. Well, look forward to that. We're going to be casting more Highlander in the future. Thanks for casting with me, Bulow. It's been a pleasure as always. Laughing at my bad jokes.
They're great jokes. They're brilliant. I was blown away. Norwegian humor always
favorite,
does that for
subscribe
me.
if you like them. Anyway, we're done here, so we will see you next time. Any last shoutouts before we close out, Bulow?
No.
No, all right.
Don't
bye.
like anybody. Oh, you shout out to Mookie.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Mookie.